Hey everyone, and welcome back to KidFable. Today, we're off on an amazing adventure with our favorite furry friends, Miko and Max. Get ready to explore the beautiful city of Macau. Once upon a time, in a cozy little home, lived two cats who were the best of friends. One sunny morning, Miko found an old postcard on the floor. It showed a tall, golden tower shaped like a lotus flower. "Max, look at this." Miko chirped, his tail swishing with excitement. "It's called the Grand Lisboa in a place called Macau. Let's go see it." Max looked at the picture, his thoughtful green eyes studying the details. "Macau," he purred. "That sounds like a grand adventure, Miko, but how will we get there?" Miko, being the clever climber he was, spotted a large delivery box by the door, addressed to Macau. "I have an idea," he whispered. With a wink and a wiggle, they hopped into the box just before it was sealed. Their secret journey had begun. After a long, bumpy ride, the box opened. They weren't in their living room anymore. The air smelled sweet with the scent of freshly baked treats, and the sounds of bustling streets filled their ears. They had arrived in Macau. "Wow!" Miko gasped, his eyes wide as saucers. "Look at all the lights!" They had landed right in the heart of the city, surrounded by dazzling buildings that sparkled like giant jewels. Their first stop was the famous ruins of Saint-Paul's. It was a giant stone wall with lots of windows, like a doorway to the sky. Miko, with his love for climbing, scrambled right up the side. "Max, the view from up here is incredible." He called down. Max, staying on the ground, admired the intricate carvings on the stone. "It's like a history book made of rock, Miko," he said thoughtfully. "Imagine all the stories these stones could tell." Next, they wandered through the narrow, winding streets of the old city. The ground was paved with beautiful black and white wavy patterns, making it feel like they were walking on a flowing river. They passed shops selling all sorts of wonderful things. Miko's nose twitched as they passed a bakery. The smell was irresistible. Inside, a kind lady was making delicious-looking pastries. They were golden and flaky, with a creamy custard center. "These are called Portuguese egg tarts," she said, offering them a small piece. Miko and Max gobbled it up. It was warm, sweet, and absolutely perfect. Feeling energized, they continued their exploration and soon found themselves in a peaceful garden called the Lu Lim Yok Garden. It was like stepping into a different world. There were winding paths, a compound filled with lily pads, and bamboo trees that swayed gently in the breeze. Miko tried to chase a bright orange koi fish in the pond, but Max reminded him to be gentle. "These gardens are for peace and quiet, Miko," he said softly. They sat by the water, listening to the birds sing and watching the dragonflies dance in the air. It was a wonderful place to rest their paws. As the sun began to set, the city lit up even more. Miko and Max finally saw it, the Grand Lisboa Tower, shining brightly against the twilight sky, just like on the postcard. It was even more magnificent in person. "We did it, Max." Miko cheered, his green necklace sparkling in the city lights. "We made it to Macau." Max purred contentedly, his red necklace glowing. "We did, Miko. And we saw so much more than just a tower. We saw history, tasted delicious food, and found a peaceful garden." Their adventure wasn't over yet. They found a giant, futuristic-looking bridge arching over the water. It was the Saivan Bridge. They watched as colorful gondolas floated in the canals below, reminding them of another famous city, Venice. The gondoliers sang beautiful songs as they paddled, their voices echoing over the water. Miko and Max found a perfect spot on a balcony overlooking the canals. The city was a kaleidoscope of color and sound. They saw a fantastic show with sparkling fountains that danced to music. Water shot high into the air, changing colors from red to blue to green. It was a magical water ballet. Feeling a little sleepy, they found a quiet corner to curl up in. As they drifted off to sleep, they dreamed of their incredible day. They dreamed of climbing ancient ruins, tasting sweet egg tarts, and watching the city sparkle around them. The next morning, they knew it was time to go home. Finding another delivery box was easy, and soon they were on their way back. When they hopped out, they were right back in their familiar living room. Everything was just as they had left it. Was it all a dream? Miko looked down. His green necklace was still there, and so was Max's red one. Then Miko noticed something new. Tucked into his necklace was a tiny dried leaf from the Lul garden, and Max had a small, smooth black and white pebble from the wavy streets. They looked at each other and smiled. It wasn't a dream. It was a real adventure, their secret trip to Macau. They had new stories to tell and precious souvenirs to remember their journey. And they knew deep in their adventurous hearts that this was just the beginning of their travels together. What an incredible trip! Miko and Max showed us that adventure can be found anywhere, even in a delivery box. And that exploring new places with a friend is the best kind of journey. Thanks so much for joining Miko and Max on their Macau adventure today on KidFable. What was your favorite part? Let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe so you don't miss our next amazing story. See you next time. Bye.